Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to do a full review of the Classic 2. In the last video we did a unboxing and installation, so let's get right into it. First things first, we need to open the Classic 2, so to do that is push down on the buckle and slide it through. So we'll go round and we'll do one side first. And then we'll go to the back. Once all of the straps have been done, nice and easy, all you have to do is a gentle push and let the gas struts do the rest of the work, and then you can go to the other side and do the same. Once the Tentbox is up and the gas has done all of the work, the last thing to do is to pull down on the skirt in the corners. So inside of my tent is where I've stored my ladder. So take it out of the bag, and then on the side here is the spring pins. All I need to do is pull one out and line it up and then release, and it should pop into place. And then I can undo the Velcro and lower the ladder down. I have the boot bag attached to mine. I'll show you a bit more in detail of that later. You only need to go down as many runs as you need, and then it makes the ladder a lot more sturdy. So underneath the mattress is the bag for the porch poles. This keeps them nice and tidied away when they're not in use. You need two for each side, and then they go on just like this. So underneath here through this hole, you can see there's a slot. It's a bit of an angle, so all you need to do is slot it in, and then you can hook the porch through just like that. And then the door can just be rolled up. Okay, so let's take a look inside the Classic 2.0 now that it's up. You've got a nice cargo net above your head, so you can put some additional clothes, or like I've got some sit down chairs, so they just go on the floor in here so I can sit up. You've got storage in all four corners. It's very sizable. In the corners at this end, you've got a little net as well as a pocket. You also have a sleeve where you can put the light that is included. This light has loads of different functions. You can have it on and then you can dim it or make it brighter. So it's got cool white, and it's also got a warm white setting. Or you can have the light on at the end and use it like a small torch. It also has a USB at the end, so you can use it as a portable charger for your phone. As you can see, I have my double sleeping bag in here and my pillows. These can stay in while it's closed, so as soon as it's popped up, your bed is ready and made for you. So next thing I'm going to do a quick review on is the Tentbox boot bag. So this has a channel on it, so it can be used with the light models. It also has a Velcro buckle, so it can be put onto a ladder, so it can be used with the Cargo or the Classic. Very nice and easy to use. Just open it up. When you're inside, you can just put your shoes in so you don't get the inside of your tent messy. Big enough for my massive shoes. And then as you can see on the back, it's got mesh, so if they are wet or muddy, it's going to allow them to be aired out and not be smelly in the morning. And that is the boot bag. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go through is the new accessory from Tentbox, which is the Tentbox tunnel awning. I'm very excited about this one. Quite keen to see how this goes together. First time using it, so we're going to do it dry run together for the first time. So inside you get a set of poles, which you use to obviously hold up the awning. And then you get the fabric itself and a nice pole bag with, you get some guide ropes and some pretty heavy duty poles, which is one thing I've always liked with Tentbox, is they do go all out with the quality of the pegs, guy ropes, things like that. On the top of the Classic, there is some loops, so I'm pretty sure on here there is some hooks, which is where this is going to go. I think it's going to be easier to do this while I'm up the ladder. Get the clip and just thread it through the loop and work your way down all the way along. So the hooks are quite easy to find, just a little bit fiddly to get in, but once you've done it a few times, a bit of practice, you should be able to do it in no time. So the next step, once it's all hooked on, will be to get your poles. And 2 guy lines. And then if we go to the eyelets, and then you can twist to lock these into place. Get the loop on over the top where it sticks through the eyelet. Go to the other end. Pull it through. And then just peg it out. And then we'll move on to the other side. Do the same again. It's been quite sunny recently, so a lot of the ground where we're filming today is hardened up. And you can adjust it if necessary, like so. Once that's done, you can then move to the sides. So depending on the length of your car, you can adjust the strap, or you can just go straight into the ground with this eyelet here, which, looking at the height, is what I'm going to do. And then we can do the same on the other side. This is the Tentbox Classic tunnel awning all set up now. I've got some really hard ground, so I've not been able to get the pegs in all of the way. But with the adjustable straps, it does make it possible to still make use of it. Adjustment straps on them, so I could tighten them up to get rid of that gap completely as well. I'm not going to do that today, because it's only up just to have a look. Once it's up, I can still open the porch if I put the poles back in, which will give some extra support as well, and then make extra certain that no water will get in. It does provide quite a big open area, so you can get shelter from the sun or the rain. A lot of space for cooking, tables, food, games, you name it, you can do it in here. The only thing I wish they'd done different is maybe had a bit more of an angle here, so it was covered from the side when you just come up and down the ladder. But other than that, it's a great space. With the telegraphic poles, you can have it at any height, and it will almost certainly be tall enough for everyone to stand under, even on a shorter car. But yeah, it's great, it's well designed, materials are great. There is some spaces on the outside for guy lines, so if it's particularly windy, you can use them. But on a day like today, they're not needed. That's the Tentbox Classic. Overall, I think it's good value for money. Yeah.